Oh yeah.
How are we doing, guys? Moose here, Season 2, Episode 7, our West Ham United crew mode. And we're starting off a little differently here. I wanted to just introduce some new stuff to the crew mode, keep it fresh, as opposed to, just transfers and gameplay. Just keep it interesting, something cool to read, different sorts of things. I want to incorporate maybe goals of the month that lead up to a goal of the season competition that you guys can vote on. Different sorts of things to just, make it fun. I love doing stuff like this. I love creating things like this. It's really fun. So let me know what you guys think of this. Obviously, pause it and read it because I'm not going to go over all the headlines just because I'm going to talk over the top of them. But pause it, read it, go through them, and let me know what you guys think in terms of the headlines and things we can keep doing for upcoming episodes. But like I said, obviously, some headlines. One of the headlines here was obviously Luke Shaw, his first game for us in the Premier League, obviously against Southampton. So pretty interesting turn of events there. Obviously, it's not at Southampton, which would have been, obviously, if that really happened, it would have been even more, difficult of a situation for the guy to go through for his first game. But obviously, he's in the team. He's the number 3 shirt for us. And we're playing our 4-3-2-1 formation to start things off here. We'll try Grenier out in a central midfield role where obviously he doesn't have a ton of pace, so we don't want to necessarily put him a little bit more forward in our attack because we do play a pretty quick attacking style, which is why I like having Lacazette and Jarvis behind Carroll because they can run off of him and make runs. That's why Jarvis seems to be in such good attacking positions, is his ability to run with the ball and off the ball. So like I said, we'll try Grenier out in a bit of a central midfield role, but obviously has that unbelievable technical ability to play the ball out and get things moving. But Lacazette here plays the ball into Andy Carroll, and he starts off the season on the right foot with a beautiful goal. Obviously, Andy Carroll, well renowned for his heading ability for us last season, culminated in 19 goals in all competitions, and he started off fantastically here with a beautiful headed finish in the 21st minute to give us a 1-0 lead. But Carroll again gets on a ball, beautiful header forward to Matt Jarvis. Lacazette then with a fake shot to get around Fox, comes in, tries to have a shot, but a really good save from the keeper coming out. Lacazette just takes one too many touches, and he's not able to create anything there. But Lallana gets in behind the defense, plays the ball across the face of goal, and Jay Rodriguez, the England combination they have there just puts it wide. Lallana then with a free kick opportunity, but Henderson does well. Obviously, he's in there for deputizing for the injured Adrian, but a couple of chances there. Lallana again with a good chance, but it's just too close to Henderson. He's able to put it strong hand around the goal. Ball played for then to Andy Carroll. Tries to chip the keeper, but a really nice save by Ruddy. They actually picked up Ruddy from Norwich City. Bart's is somewhere along 34, whatever. So he's not in the goal for them anymore. They have Ruddy in goal. He's a really good keeper in the game. So Carroll, though, with a header that's saved, and Lacazette completely flubs an opportunity to put us ahead 2-0, and actually makes us pay. Lallana plays a beautiful ball. Lallana had an unbelievable game for Southampton. He was all over the pitch, and that's a beautiful ball forward to Danny Pablo Osvaldo, and he puts it away in the 62nd minute to level things at 1. Really disappointing for us, but Grenier here showing off what he can do. He's so good on balls, stationary balls, free kicks, corners, things like that. That's a beautiful ball, and he gets a really good chance, and it's just a disappointing header there by Winston Rees. He puts it a little bit wide, but Luke Shaw, beautiful bit of skill to get around his former teammate Nathaniel Klein. Whips the ball, looking for Andy Carroll. He volleys it, and it's an unbelievable save by Wright. That would have been an early goal, the season contender in the first game had that gone in, but Grenier trying to find his range from 25 yards, and he just curls it over the top of the bar. Would have been an unbelievable opportunity, but Winston Reed, after a beautiful tackle, he gets forward, plays the ball into Lacazette. He's behind all the defense. We've got players running forward, and he just takes the easy way out and squares it to Jarvis to get us that 2-1 advantage, and it's a beautiful finish from Matty Jarvis. Not the best of passes either from Lacazette, but just enough to get it over to Jarvis, and he's able to finish things up in the 70th minute. So that's what we're talking about, that pace, coming forward on the counterattack, and it's an absolutely beautiful goal. Lacazette there sees around Jarvis off the side, just lays it to him once Ruddy comes out, and it's an easy finish into the bottom right-hand corner, just pass it into the back of the net. But we make a substitution. Grenier doesn't have the best fitness stats, endurance, stamina-wise, so we bring on Noble here for him in the 70th minute, and we get things away. Going right away. Shaw with a little bit of a ball roller there, just to step inside a punch in, then plays a beautiful ball over the top to Matty Jarvis. Hits it first time with his left foot, and it's off the post, and it's a beautiful goal in the 71st minute. Matt Jarvis with his second goal and he is clearly thankful for that. What a finish there as he takes it with his left foot, strikes into the back of the net off of the post. Unbelievable finish there. First time, bang, posted in, and it's 3-1 to West Ham United. And then Shaw, he loves to get forward. He has really good technical ability. I've noticed that I've been able to do a bunch of skills with him, and it's worked out really well. He cuts inside really well. He loves to get forward with his high attacking work rate. Plays another beautiful ball through the Jarvis, but that shot is saved in the 90th minute. But we do pick up a 3-1 victory. Southampton played pretty well. They had some good chances, I thought. But obviously, at home, first game with some new players in, we dominated 20 shots, 14 on target, 55% of possession. And the man of the match actually goes to that man, Luke Shaw. He played unbelievable. Beautiful ball out to Jarvis, obviously, on the goal. Jarvis had 2 goals as well, so a great game from him. But getting forward to story number 2, obviously, I actually sent out a future star scout. I decided, let's get the U squad going a little bit. Also, we have Maloney, but I would love to bring in a future star. I know in last year's crew mode, I don't know if anybody watched that, but we had Wesley Gimbert. He was a cam. We got through to scout the future star, and it was so much fun playing with a guy that you brought up like that. So I don't think, one of them is going to be too huge. Obviously, they're not going to break into the team right away, regardless. So I thought we'd send that out and see what things go with. But like I said, we come in here looking to pick up Joshua Gaz, I said in the story there. We come in with $1.2 million originally. He's valued between 2.3 and 2.7 for him. He's also in the last year of his contract. They rejected that first offer, so we come back with 1.6 mil, and we'll see where we can go from there. We'll have to find out, obviously, after this first qualifying leg to attempt to qualify for the Europa League. We're playing Lech Poznan, so definitely a game that we should win. I think this should be pretty easy to come away with it. Obviously, our first game here at Upton Park. It's nice having the first game at home to hopefully build up a strong enough lead that we can even rest some guys in the second leg should we build up that lead. I also decided to mix up the formation here. You take a look at we play a 4-1-2-1-2 this game with Grenier as a cam sitting behind Lacazette and Andy Carroll. Just to see if we can shake things up, see if we can shake our offense up. I know that first game we played fantastically, but I didn't think there were certain players that got involved enough. I didn't think Grenier got involved enough for all the skill he has. We just didn't put him in enough attacking positions, I thought. So I thought maybe we'll try this, put him in a cam, and just see if we can open things up here. I know the diamond has worked well for me in the past, and also it lends to a bit of an attacking, give you a cam ball. But great start here. Andy Carroll with a beautiful ball forward to Lacazette, runs onto it in the 4th minute, and gets a beautiful finish there. So great way to start things off. Just puts it to the near post of the goalkeeper. Maybe caught him by surprise, but it's a great, powerful finish to the bottom corner. So, like I said, we're going to mix up with formations here in this episode, as well as the first month or so of the season, just to see what suits the team very well at this moment in time. But nearly a goal for the visitors here in the 17th minute. A bit of beautiful passing around, and luckily for us, the player is offsides, or he would slide that away as he did. But thankfully, get off to another good start here. Lacazette with another strike, but a good save by the Lech Poznan keeper. So a couple of really good chances there. The ball playing to Grenier, crosses it, forces the keeper to make a decision, and he ends up parrying the ball over the top of goal. So that gives Grenier an opportunity to use his ability from the corners, and it's a beautiful curling ball played into Winston Reid, who's able to get free of his defender and knock a free header into the back of the net in the 26 minutes. So it's 2 goals right away for us, and definitely a comfortable lead that we're looking at right now. Look at that. It's a great ball played in. Reid loses defender. Easy, simple header there from 4 or 5 yards out. So another chance here on the throw. Luke Shaw gets the ball forward to Matty Jarvis in the 52nd minute. He crosses the ball, and Andy Carroll puts a header on it, but just goes wide. So Grenier then 33 yards out. I'm just trying to get sighted in with him. He actually has really good power, but I don't want to overuse it necessarily on a shot and whip it over the goal. So just got to get sighted in before we can start whipping in free kicks. So great ball here to Jarvis. He's able to turn his defender here, looking for Andy Carroll in the center. He gets a head on it off the post and in. So our second goal in as many games off the post and in, this time on a header from Andy Carroll in the 57th minute. So the big man gets back on the score sheet with a really nice finish. Great goal from Andy Carroll. Good to see him continuing his strong form from last season. But Lacazette then gets a great chance here. He plays the ball forward to Andy Carroll, looking for a second, and he blazes it over the bar with a strong shot on his weaker foot, to be fair. But Luke Shaw now cutting inside as he's wont to do, plays another beautiful ball over the top, similar to the one he played for Jarvis against Southampton. Downing then, who's come on as a sub with Mark Noble, plays the ball into Noble, and it's a beautiful finish for Mark Noble, and the hammer of the year. He's just a legend in the claret and blue. puts it away in the 69th minute, well deserved. It gets a nice ball in from Stuart Downing, and it's a simple finish there. Just finds some space for his defender and slots it away. So a really nice goal and a beautiful 4-0 win for us. Goals from 4 different players. Obviously some significant hammers there in Winston Reid, Mark Noble, Andy Carroll, and then obviously Lacazette, who's just been a revelation for us since coming to the team last season. So good possession actually from Lech Poznan, but if you look at it, it's mostly in their half, and they couldn't generate anything on us. They would get it to our half and then sort of a couple passes around and would try long. They tried long balls over the top the entire game. And Winston Reid and Tompkins played absolutely sensational to keep the balls out of the front of our goal. So they played really well and left Henderson from having to be too tested. So we get a couple offers here just to finish out this episode. Obviously, Matt Jarvis, we're going to reject any offers. And we come back. Another transfer offer is unacceptable for Gatton. They say $2.6 million. So we'll see where we go from there. In terms of bringing him in, contemplate an offer, and then I think eventually end up offering $2.3 million. So we'll see if we can bring him in. We should actually have a little bit of money left after that, so we'll see what we can do here to finish out this transfer window. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you thought of the new content. Leave a like, subscribe, and obviously we'll see you in episode 8. We'll see you then, guys. Bye-bye.